Mm, got that side going.
You'll have to show me at some point what you're doing or what it looks like when you're putting this up on live.
Okay.
Is it still doing the thing where like you hear yourself back
No,
after you no? Yeah.
thank goodness.
Yeah. So you figured out what was going on with that and
No, I didn't. I just stopped doing it.
okay. Good.
So I'm not going to complain,
Hmm.
right? So,
Hmm.
all right. So, anyways, day 7, right? Of
Hmm.
our 21-day um live challenge of speaking our wants.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, so
Yeah, part of my affirmation, not affirmations, but part of my morning routine is actually like legitimately speaking those wants into the universe, if you will.
nice. So what was this morning?
It's the same one that I say all the time. I say thank you for, I'm so grateful to have two amazing business partners. I'm so grateful to be making whatever it is, 100,000 a month. So grateful to have 100 to have acquired 100 doors in our portfolio this year. Like I'm so grateful for all of these things. Thank you so much, universe. And then and then uh I visualize. I spend time like legitimately visualizing it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Mhm.
What did I write down this morning? I don't even remember, but pretty much that I was thankful for my business partner and my community of people. Um, the fact that I woke up and can move my body even though it
Mhm.
aches,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But I
Yeah,
can still use it. So,
that's not easy. I know that is hard to do. And you know, that's one of the reasons that I like you is that you know, even though shit might be boring or shit might be difficult, when you say you're going to do something, you do it.
yeah,
So,
mean what you
not
say.
easy to find.
No,
Not easy to find.
it's not. And not everyone appreciates people that
Mhm.
are like myself and
Mhm.
you and others
Mhm.
that actually put action behind their words.
Mhm.
It's one thing to say you're going to do something,
Mhm.
and it's another thing to actually follow through.
Mhm.
Um, you know, but
Mhm.
my wants are still, I want to be around more family and friends in person versus just on the computer or, you know, phone calls or whatever.
Mhm.
Um, I want to have a successful business, um, not just for myself, but for others too. Because if we can do it, then pretty much anybody can do it. Because I mean, I don't think there's anything more special about us than anyone else on this planet. We all have what it takes, and we all have the information at our fingertips, basically.
Mhm.
So really it's just our own, I guess, mindsets that um keep us behind or keep us from going after our wants. I think society tells us that we can't speak our wants, that we can't have what we want. I know many times I felt that I expressed what I wanted in life and felt like I got kind of the opposite or not even close.
Yeah, or you're told that you're greedy or, like, you maybe shouldn't want so much. Like, why do you need so much? You know, that kind of stuff. That's all BS. That's all limiting mindsets. That's all, I call it famine mindset. Like, don't listen to that. If people are saying that to you, don't listen to it. And I'm going to repeat it again. Go read the book. Go read the book, The Science of Getting Rich. Like, legitimately go read it. And you'll understand why that's such a stupid thing that happens. And don't listen to it. You want what you want. You should live abundantly for a lot of reasons. Living abundantly allows you to live into your purpose. It allows you to take care of the people around you. It allows you to live a more joyful life. Money is just a tool.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the money.
No, it's
Um,
relationships, right?
yeah.
Um,
There's abundance. Abundancy is more than just money. So
true,
yeah.
true. The money is the product
Hmm. Yeah.
of coming together and working on ourselves
Hmm. Yeah.
and, our business. If we don't put work into ourselves and don't want, know what we want out of life, out of business, out of friendships, any of it, right? We're we're gonna continue to attract, I guess, the opposite, right? So that's
Yeah.
why we're concentrating on more of what do we want
Yeah.
in life, in
Right.
business, in relationships versus going after, looking at what we don't want, right?
Yeah. Right.
So,
And I know, like, it would be nice if you could just remain the same person and get all that you want out of life, but it just doesn't work that way. You have to really take a really hard look at yourself in the mirror and decide who you're going to be and what you're going to do. And it's
what
not
you
easy.
truly want and speak
Yeah.
it
Hmm.
and live it, right?
Hmm. Hmm. And then
So,
nobody wants to hear it's difficult. Uh, I think it was Alex Hormozy. I'm pretty sure it was Alex Hormozy. Man. Alex Hormozy, like, he's got some of the best quotes on the internet, but he he said something to the effect of, like, people underestimate the amount of work that it takes to become successful, but they also underestimate the exponential growth that happens on the back end of it. So in other words, you to become the person that is wealthy, to act like a winner, there's a delay. So, like, you start acting like a winner, you start behaving like someone who's a millionaire, and there's a delay between when you start acting and the time that you actually receive it, right? But in that delay, once you do receive it, it starts to happen faster than you can imagine. So there's a delay, but then it starts to happen extremely fast, right? So it's the whole bamboo tree story that I talked about yesterday. But anyway, so that's the idea of is yes, it's difficult. Yes, it takes some time, but once you arrive at that spot, the growth is then exponential, right?
true. But it starts by being honest with yourself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
right.
like I said,
Yeah,
speaking actually what you want
yeah,
in life and business and any of it,
yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Um,
Being honest with yourself, and let's just talk about that for a second. Like, in what ways? Like, let's give them some examples of, like, what ways you be honest with yourself.
of what you really want in life, you know. Like I said, we go around kind of feeling around things, always focused on the don't wants, kind of,
Hmm. Hmm.
well, I don't want that, so I'm gonna leave that alone and go over here, right?
Hmm.
I don't want that, whatever. And you continue to attract that. But if you change it and think, really, what is it that I really want? Do you know what you really want? Like not too long ago, I was asked what I wanted out of a relationship, right? And I couldn't really answer it, you know.
Hmm.
because I was looking at what I didn't get before, right?
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. That makes
yeah,
sense. That's kind of a difficult realization, right?
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
I,
you've been spending so much time on what you don't have or what you don't want or whatever. You can't even picture or really describe what it is that you actually want
yeah,
or what you do have, right?
yeah,
Yeah. You are what you focus on. Like you literally are what you focus on.
right. So, I mean, I know I want love. I want to be loved. I love people. I love everyone. I
Mm,
may not like everyone, but I love
mhm.
everyone.
I
I'm not
believe that. I
perfect.
believe that. I believe that.
I'm not perfect.
I believe
I
that.
can love people from a distance, you
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, I believe that.
I can love you, you can stay over there,
Yeah.
you know, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's good though. Sometimes that's what you want to do. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone's right for
Hmm.
you to hang out with or
Hmm.
spend time with. Um, at the same, all at the same time, whatever.
Well, and
People come and go.
yeah, and you're always gonna be the enemy in someone's story. So not everyone's gonna like you. Um,
Oh gosh,
so
you don't have to
you
tell
know,
me.
yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. No matter, it's like it's a wasted effort to try and be, get that approval. But, be yourself, know what you want, and you're gonna attract the right kind of people around you.
Sure.
And because you know what, people want to follow people who have a vision, who have a direction, a trajectory, you know?
Clarity.
Clarity. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
So,
yeah. I wanted, when I found real estate, I wanted to be around people who took action, right?
mm,
So I seen a lot of people like sit around and wait for things to happen for them, right?
mhm,
And it doesn't exactly work that way. Um, Feeling sorry for yourself, waiting for somebody else to put in the work to save you, whatever.
mhm, mhm,
Um, and I did a lot of the work for people that I shouldn't have, right? And
mhm,
I don't think it helped them in any way because I feel like I did more enabling that way
mhm,
than I did helping them. Um, but I still wanted some way, somehow to help them. So I'm like, well, I need more people like myself that are willing to jump into action, share information, and guide others. And whether they chose to take any of it and do better for themselves or not, that's not on me. That's on them because if I can pull myself out of the shit that I pulled myself out of, pretty much with very little help, right?
mhm.
Like if any,
Yeah,
then I believe anybody else can do it. And like we have way more, um, I guess power, however you want to say it, in ourselves, in us, than we really truly understand. And if
that is
people,
true.
yeah,
That is true.
mm,
And sometimes it takes difficult circumstances to pull that out of us. A lot of times it takes difficult circumstances to pull that out of us. In fact, a lot of times it takes us with our backs against the wall because human beings, just in general, typically don't do something unless there's like a gun to their head, just in general, right? Like we don't change until we're on the precipice of disaster. it seems like, right? Um, and so if you can start taking action before that happens, then you're just that much more ahead of the game. Um, if you can have that, understand what you want, and then immediately start taking action towards it, you're already going to be ahead of the game. Because most people don't do that. Most people, like you're describing, most people wait around for something to happen to them, happen for them.
Well, things
And
happen for us, but you're right.
well,
To us, like,
to us, I guess, yeah.
we expect other people to do the work,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just not that way. You're not going to get much out of it if somebody else does the work for you.
No, yeah, that's right. Yeah. If someone's doing the work for you, what are you learning for yourself? Right.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's like somebody
so,
else doing your homework in school. Yeah, your homework's done,
but you didn't learn a damn
but
thing.
you don't
Yeah.
know what the heck it's about because somebody else did your homework,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, like, how
Yep.
helpful is that, right?
Yep.
You got to do your own homework.
I had a friend in high school that used to have this girl do his math homework for him, and the teacher ended up, because it was in her handwriting, like the teacher could freaking
They didn't
tell.
even switch out the handwriting.
Well, he was, I think he got lazy about it and just handed it in because he like forgot and he just needed to hand it in. So he tried. I don't know exactly what he did, but the teacher could tell it wasn't his handwriting. He got busted. So, um, and you know what? It wouldn't have mattered anyways. He would have gotten found out on the test. He would have freaking completely blew the test. So what does it matter? They would have found out. So,
Yeah.
mhm,
Well, shit happens, right?
mhm,
But
mhm,
anyways, yeah, so wants, yeah. I want
mhm,
to continue what I'm doing, meeting wonderful people,
mhm,
helping others along the way,
mhm.
learning and growing. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I agree. I want us to build something successful together. I want us to get to the point where we can um, help others do the same thing, and start enjoying the fruits of our labor, right?
Yes.
That's the
Both of them.
goal.
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm enjoying usually most of it. Like not when I'm stuck in the house because of the weather right now, but
Hmm. Hmm.
as soon as it's nice,
Hmm.
I really do as much as possible take
Hmm.
advantage of being able to get out of my house and move. And even
I love
though
that.
I
I
still
love
have
that.
physical pain, I just don't let it stop me because I'm not going to sit there and just be stagnant in life, no matter
Hmm.
what.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that. And I enjoy it too. Honestly, the work on the actual business, I enjoy that. I don't
I
mind
don't
that.
mind. Yeah, I like a lot of the part that I play
Hmm.
because I think for the most part, I mean, I've set boundaries for myself since, going through as much as I did, and I didn't have boundaries before.
Hmm.
And now I have boundaries. And so I do what I like. I do my part in the business that I truly enjoy. I truly enjoy interacting with all the people we work with, all the new people we get to meet, you know.
Yeah, I do too. Speaking of which, we have a meeting today, don't we?
Yes, I have
Hmm.
a couple of meetings. So,
Well, I know that you and I are supposed to be on one of them, but that's besides the point. So, yeah, I enjoy all of that. I enjoy all of that. And that's what comes with, that comes with understanding what you're good at, right? And what you want. What you actually enjoy versus what you enjoy doing versus what you actually absolutely despise doing. Having that clarity is really important. Because then your brain does its thing and tries to figure out how to delegate that or how to get someone else to help you with that, right? Um,
oh, so we should probably put we want an operations manager.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, we want an operations manager.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we want an operations manager.
we should probably,
I like
and we
that.
want properties to
And we
purchase
want properties to purchase.
in
Yes.
Jacksonville.
Tennessee,
Jacksonville,
Clarksville,
Florida, though.
Jacksonville, Florida, Clarksville,
Canton,
Nashville,
oh,
Knoxville,
Clarksville, yeah.
Chattanooga,
Oh,
Tennessee,
where?
uh,
Oh, Arizona, Phoenix.
Mesa, Phoenix, Prescott, Prescott Valley, um, where else? There's another spot in Arizona. I have to look at our buy box.
And I want to
Anyways,
see many people in Dallas at the end of the month
hmm,
and give a lot of people a big hug.
nice. Are you talking about squat up?
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I think that's pretty good for today. I think if anyone else reach out to us. If you guys do we well, you can scan my QR code first of all. If you
Yeah.
guys are if anyone's watching, you scan our QR code and connect with us. The QR code takes you to it's like a little survey. It's just us trying to get to know who you are a little bit better, and then you schedule a call with us basically. So um and then yeah, you can hit me on Instagram, but Pansy too. I don't know. Do you don't put up your Instagram, huh?
Oh, yeah, I didn't do it. I don't
That's all right.
really
That's all
pay
right. Yeah,
attention.
most people watching this are gonna
I
know how to
don't
get a
pay
hold of you
attention
anyway.
to Instagram messages. It's usually
Yeah,
some BS in there. Um, if
you're not wrong.
anything, message me on the FB
Facebook Messenger.
or just scan Justin's code and
Hmm.
QR code, and that will get in touch with me also.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that works, and plus other videos probably have my damn phone number on it. But um, and let's wrap this up for today.
Wrap it up.
I want all of us to go after what you want, speak what you want,
Hmm.
live, get out there and live,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And love. So
Hmm.
have a good one.
Love it.